Hi, Emanuele. I am your agent, your intelligent virtual assistant in the world of the RoyaLand. Thank you for answering some questions about your life, your family, and the world of the RoyaLand. Let's get started. Why don't you tell me what your family's story is?
So my family history has 1,000 years. We're starting from a little place in the middle of France called the Savoy. And slowly during the years, with weddings, with alliances, with also war, with conquering other territories, we became bigger and more powerful. And from the Savoy County, we arrived until Nice, which is the south of France. From the south of France, we decided to go towards Italy because there was this wonderful geographical territory that was not yet Italy, but was a lot of different states, but with the intention to one day perhaps unify this country. So arriving in Italy, we spread into Piedmont and into Sardinia. And then slowly, we decided to conquer Italy and to become the first kings of Italy.
Thank you, Emanuele. The history of the royal family of Savoy has always fascinated me. The next question I want to ask you is about your past as a boy. When you were younger, did you play video games? What video games did you play? Did you have a favorite one?
I've always been fascinated playing video games when I was young because it made me enter into a world that wasn't mine, where I could do whatever I wanted in a virtual world. So I started in the 80s by playing with Atari, then the Sega games, the Machine, Pac-Man, and then became and arrived the more sophisticated games where I entered immediately from FIFA to Call of Duty to all those incredible games. And I always did this with a lot of fun and with a lot of curiosity.
I know the old games of the past. Although they were certainly less evolved than today's games, I look at them with admiration for having been the forerunners of who I am myself. Now I would like to ask you a question about your two daughters, Vittoria and Luisa. Do they like playing video games? Do you ever play with them?
My daughters, they play a little bit into video games. They like also playing all those intense video games, and I think it was always been the same story, entering in a world which is not yours but becomes your world, and create your own image, your own personage, if I can say. So yes, they play video games. Sometimes I play with them, but I prefer playing with them backgammon or chess.